Hi friends, welcome back to ARC Tutorials. This is the concept series. In today's episode, I'm going to break down and explain to you what is data science. You can learn the concept of data science in less than 5 minutes. Let's get started. All right, so first the basics. What is data science? Data science is a field that extracts knowledge and insights from structured and unstructured data. It means your data can be in a structured format through some database schema, or it can be unstructured in as simple as a notepad, CSV, or even for that matter, NoSQL schema database. Now, data science combines statistics, programming, and domain expertise. Data science uses data analysis, visualization, and machine learning. There are a lot of other things that are also in play, but these are the three high level we call it, which is data analysis, visualization, and machine learning. Data science will help us drive and make decision making in businesses and research. The decision making can be at the model level for the system itself instead of the human. Now, data science encompasses data collection, data cleaning, and data modeling. It's an interdisciplinary, which means that you can use it across different like neural networks or say algorithms or BI or big data, and it's a rapidly growing field. Now, how does data science work? So we start with defining a problem statement and then gather relevant data. Let's say you want to implement a recommendation or a sales prediction engine. That's the high level problem. Then you gather the relevant data, let's say sales data of last 10 years, 5 years, across in different categories, in different products. All of that relevant data is collected. Once the data is collected, it's then cleaned and reprocessed data for quality. That means you don't want data which is, let's say, less than $1, right? Or less than $5, or let's say which has been returned, the order has been returned. So, etc. So basically you clean the data and reprocess it for quality purpose. Once the second step is done, the third step is to explore that data with statistics and visualizations. That's where we will run a lot of Python models or modules that are used for visualization or for statistics. Once that is derived, then you build a predictive or descriptive model. Now, this is the model which takes a certain amount of parameters based on the data and will always give you a predictive outcome based on that particular data set. That is called predictive or descriptive model. Once that is done, then you do a validation of the model to check whether whatever output is derived is correct, and then how do you interpret that results. Once that is done, the last step is to present it in the UI layer, which can be either through a chatbot response or a report or a dashboard or a visualization graph. Now, why does it matter? So anything that we talk about data science, right? It's data driven decisions basically. That's what is derived, and which in turn helps business outcomes. Data science helps us identify trends and patterns invisible to humans. If you were to sit down and analyze all the patterns by yourself, it may take ages. But with data science, with predictive model building, we can get those trends and patterns quickly in compared to humans. Data science supports automations and AI applications. Data science enhances customer experience with personalization. This is what I'll talk in the real time example in just a bit. It optimizes operations and resource allocation. It's critical in healthcare, finance, marketing, and much, much more. Now, let's talk about some of the real world examples of data science. If you are watching continuously certain category of movies on Netflix, chances are that for your recommendation, it will give you based on your recommended viewing history. Mind it, it's not just your viewing history alone. Let's say if there are 100 profiles which match your similar viewing history, they will also recommend what others are watching. That's how data science correlation works. Same thing with banks, which are assessing you for credit risk using data models. Talking about retailers, they optimize for pricing, inventories, warehouse optimization, and much more. Healthcare, again, this is used for predicting patient readmissions or the health recovery, or how much chances are there that the person will fall under this particular diagnosis, etc. Those are some of the real world examples of data science that's being currently used. All right, so that is the concept of data science. I hope it's clear to you. Thank you so much for joining. Please do like, share, subscribe to my videos to keep encouraging me. If you have any questions, write to me in the comment section or write to me at surya.arad@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next episode.